the shot clock is running. We only have 60 days to, make a decision on the project.
Just what's the general process on choosing these sites versus like the next pull down or something?
They're meant to infill existing areas where there's not enough capacity, from the larger cell towers. They can't handle the demand within about an 800 diameter area. So these are ideally placed kind of in the middle of that 800 foot diameter.
Hello everybody. I'm a resident at 4040 Ramitas Road, and the sign for projected development was put up yesterday, so one day before the meeting, because it gives basically the neighbors no chance to react accordingly.
My name is Kent Epperson. Yesterday, I visited 3 of the proposed facility sites and were able to talk with several of the neighboring residents. We were informed that the notification signs at 2880 Ben Lomond and 440 Ramitas Drive were only just posted on Wednesday, and there was no sign posted at the 748 Camino Del Sur location. I was able to talk with several residents at the 745 Camino Del Sur location. None of the residents were notified of this project. So how could you, a resident, possibly understand and respond to a project like this when they're not property owners, but they're renters, and there's no sign posted in front of the site? Projects that do not properly notify the public can be rejected.
Question for Mr. Ambrose. Can you respond to the comments that were made about the placards being posted on site only yesterday?
They were posted yesterday, that is correct.
The code does require that the posting placard be posted on site 10 days prior to a review by the Board of Architectural Review. So I think it would probably be best for these items for the board not to go through and review these items and to wait until the next hearing, maybe to move them to a following agenda.
Okay, that would be acceptable to us.
That, I'm going to move that we just continue reviewing this particular item and forward it on to the next agenda due to the fact that the noticing has not complied with the time constraints that should be there. And I further move that we take items 5, so items 6, 7, 8, 9. We also further those to our next agenda so that the noticing periods can be kept forth.
Regarding the cell tower application, agenda item 3, I visited the site on Tuesday, April 6th, and looked carefully for a posted sign regarding this application. There is no sign, as you know, for notification on the utility pole in front of 75 Eucalyptus Lane. Therefore, proper notice was not given for the construction of this proposed small cell wireless facility. Posting is required 10 days prior to the BAR meeting. Important for you to know is that on February 19th, Jerry Ambrose, representing Crown Castle, was denied board review because on his 5 proposed small cell facilities at the South ARB, Mr. Ambrose only posted placards less than 24 hours before the meeting. Crown Castle is not following the law. Are they trying to run out the shot clock to avoid neighbors' opposition? Please deny this project completely.
As discussed, there was no posting notice on this site, and our code requires 10 days of posting noticing. This normally could be considered as an oversight and would require it be pushed to the next hearing date. At the South Bar meeting on February 19th, Jerry Ambrose only posted signage for 3 cell sites less than 24 hours before SBAR meeting. It was in that meeting where SBAR told Jerry Ambrose with absolute clarity what the code required and that he had to come back. I sent a link to Sharon and to the Montecito board last night of a very short video showing the exchange with Jerry Ambrose and SBAR. Jerry is attempting to disenfranchise more of our neighbors and fool this board by limiting the number of folks who are notified. But, and this is important, if you kick this project to the next MBAR meeting, it will reduce your options as there is a mandated shot clock for cell sites. Jerry would be happy to push this forward as it can remove the project entirely from public comment if it goes too long. I encourage you to deny this project now. Then when they reapply, the shot clock will be reset and give the community ample time to speak about questions or concerns. Do not fall into this loophole that gives even more power to this multi-billion-dollar company who has shown time and time again the community member's voice is of no concern.
Particularly given how little notice was given. You guys are neighbors. If it was you, you might have very similar concerns. We need to have a restart on Crown Castle's proposal so that there can be the kind of input that people obviously want to give.
Mr. Chairman, if we are told that it was not posted, that would be reason for me to vote against the project, and I want to be clear about that.
If it doesn't get posted the second time, then.
Yes, it should be posted tomorrow,
Got it.
in my opinion.
Yes, okay.
Notice that Jerry's running the shot clock by not posting correctly.
And therefore, I will vote against it, as I said.
Yeah, I agree that we should have the next meeting right away, that it should be conceptual preliminary so that we can take action since the clock is already going, which is very frustrating.
Well, if we don't take action within the shot clock, then it is deemed approved.
And no appeal is possible.
Correct. So
Okay, that's what I thought you were implying.
we are,
Thank you.
yeah, we are under the gun here.